Hi everyone, this is Kristen with the Tech Reviewer, and today I'm here with a sneak peek at some iPhone 15 Pro Max cases from PITAKA. You've got the MagEZ Case 4 and the MagEZ Case Pro 4. So these are both made of Aramid Fiber. The more minimalist of the two is the MagEZ Case 4. So super thin and lightweight. This is made of a special, very delicate weave of aramid fiber called 600D. Has a great look and feel. It also gives you enhanced grip. So we've got a metal rim here around the camera for greater camera protection. And of course, this case is MagSafe. And then if you're looking for something which is going to give you a bit more protection, you might want to go with the MagEZ Case Pro 4. So this one is also aramid fiber, although we have a different weave on here. This is a more standard 1500D weave, and it's combined with TPU, so you have greater drop protection. In fact, this case is going to give you military standard drop protection. We've also got upgraded metal buttons on here. You have a metal camera rim. And of course, this case is MagSafe. Lots to love here with these cases from PITAKA. Let's take a closer look. So looking first at the astonishingly thin MagEZ Case 4. This is just a lovely case. Super thin and just amazingly lightweight. So the aramid fiber on here has got a great look and feel. It's got this special almost 3D texture to it. The weave is very tight, very small, really has a unique and lovely look and feel. So there are some interesting features about this. This has got an NFC chip that is embedded into it so that you can scan it with your phone and make sure that this is an authentic PITAKA case. So that's kind of a cool feature. It also allows you to register your case with PITAKA and download free wallpapers or something like that. Of course, this case is MagSafe. That's not a surprise. And I do like the fact that you're going to get good camera protection here with this metal camera rim. So that is all excellent. Overall, really beautiful case. So I don't have an iPhone 15 Pro Max to try this out with, but I do have a dummy one. So let's put this on here so we can get a sense of how it's going to look on the real iPhone 15 Pro Max. So as you can see on this dummy 15 Pro Max, the MagEZ Case 4 adds almost no thickness to the phone. Very, very, very small amount of thickness, but it's so minimal. You have a little bit of lip around the screen, but very little. In fact, if you have a tempered glass screen protector on here, I think that your lip is pretty much going to disappear, which is great if you are a fan of swiping from side to side and not hitting a lip. So that's going to appeal to some people, not so much to other people. But then remember, of course, we got the MagEZ Case Pro 4, which is going to have much more of a lip on it. So each to his own. So fit-wise, this case is going to give you a mostly open bottom here. We do have protection in the corners. And then going up the side, the aramid fiber here gives you a pleasant amount of grip in the hand, feels nice. You've got open buttons and an open area for the new action button here, really cool. And then looking at the top, you have an open top to this case. Again, you do have protection here in the corners. And then going down the side here, we have a cutout here for the side button. And then we're back down at the bottom. So looking at the back of the case, I think everything looks fantastic here. Love the look of this aramid fiber. The 600D weave is unusual. I think it has a fancier look than the standard 1500D weave that you see with aramid fiber. It's also a bit better against fingerprints because of this texture. I think that the fingerprints stick a little bit less. Although, of course, aramid fiber is always going to have an issue with fingerprints. And I'm loving the fact that we have such a nice camera rim here. This gives you plenty of protection for your rear camera. And of course, everyone knows that the rear camera on the 15 Pro Max is going to be extra good this year. So it's really important to keep it well protected. And I love the fact that this is also metal. It's not just a plastic rim around the camera. So everything looks great. Again, super thin, super lightweight. Everything looks great. Of course, the case is MagSafe, so you're going to be able to use it with MagSafe charging and MagSafe accessories. Can't really test this very well without a real phone in here, but if you attach MagSafe accessories on here, they stick on because, of course, there's magnets in here. There are some very nice MagSafe accessories from PITAKA as well. So they have these lovely little Aramid Fiber MagSafe power banks. Those are a part of their MagSafe slider system. They've got a new MagSafe slider 2 that has just come out. So they sent me one of those out. Those are really cool. So the deal here is that your power bank is part of this MagSafe charging system. So when you're ready to go, then you can just take it directly off the charger. It's attached onto your phone. Very slick, very easy. And it's a very small and sleek power bank. There's lots to love there. This one also has an optional Apple Watch charger as well, and then you can also put like AirPods to charge here on the back. So it's a really cool little system. And for those of you that might have been familiar with the previous version, the newer version has an option to stop the rotation, which I think is great because the old one rotated and you couldn't stop it from rotating, and that got a little bit irritating after a while. So it's great to see that the new version has the option of stopping the rotating base. Moving on to the more protective MagEZ Case Pro 4. So this one's going to be a bit bigger than the MagEZ Case 4 we were just looking at. So if you compare the two, you can see that it's definitely thicker. It's also going to be a little bit taller and a little bit wider. It's also going to be about twice as heavy, but considering that the MagEZ Case 4 is essentially featherweight, being twice as heavy as featherweight does not mean that it's going to be a heavy case. It's definitely not heavy. So this has a nice feel in the hand. It's relatively rigid, a little bit of flex to it. You've got a combination of Aramid Fiber and TPU here with this case. And this does have Mil-Spec protection, so that is very reassuring for your new iPhone 15 Pro Max. Got a few changes from last year. For one thing, your PITAKA branding is going to be a little bit different. So last year's case had the PITAKA logo, and this year's has PITAKA written out. So that's a small change, but it is noticeable. And other differences from the previous year case, which we have here on the top, are that you have much nicer buttons on the new one. So the old buttons were made of TPU in a somewhat troubling slit button design that can let dust or dirt in, so that's not optimal. Now we have fancy metal buttons here on the new version. And then you have a better camera surround. So the camera surround here last year was TPU, and this year it is metal. So that is definitely an improvement. We also now have an NFC chip that is embedded here in this new version. I don't think we had that last year, but it does allow you to check the authenticity of your PITAKA case. Overall, just a lovely look and feel here. We got some chamfered edges, so this has a very nice feel in the hand. And of course, the case is going to be MagSafe. You also have a soft lining inside, which is going to be very gentle against the back of your beautiful iPhone 15 Pro Max. So putting in the dummy 15 Pro Max to check this out. Very easy to get on the dummy. I don't know how accurate that's going to be in terms of the size of the real phone, but this is very easy to get on here. And as you can see, we have plenty of lip on here. Even if you have a tempered glass screen protector on here, you're still going to have plenty of lip, so all of that is good. This is a nice slim case, just not quite as slim as the other one, but of course it's going to provide more protection. Going down here to the port openings, you can see we've got asymmetrical port openings for an asymmetrical port design. All of that looks great. And you've got plenty of space for the USB-C port opening that hopefully we're having instead of the Lightning that we've had for so many years. So fingers crossed on that one. Going up the sides, you can see that we've got TPU on the top, and then you've got the Aramid Fiber on the bottom. So this is quite nice and smooth underneath the fingertips. You can't feel the change between the two materials, but you can see it if you look close. Overall, this one has a little bit less grip because this 1500D weave is not quite as textured as the 600D weave that we were looking at with the previous case. So you got a little bit more grip with the thinner case, a little bit less with the thicker one, but it's not a huge difference. Going up here to our buttons, we got beautiful metal buttons here. They look fantastic. Can't really test them out on a dummy phone, unfortunately. And then, of course, we got our cool action button up here that's replacing the mute switch area. So that's exciting. Can't wait to see that on the real phone. Looking at the view here from the top, again, plenty of protective lip around the screen. And going over here to the side, we got another nice metal button. Looking at the back of the case, everything looks lovely here. So this is nice and smooth. Beautiful Aramid fiber here combined with TPU. So this is not going to be quite as grippy as the MagEZ Case 4 that we looked at with its special textured 600D weave. So this one's going to give you more grip and going to be better against fingerprints. This one's going to be smoother and I think probably going to show a few more fingerprints, but hopefully not too bad. Overall, I do think it's a very nice case and I'm loving the fact that it gives you that Mil-Spec protection. We've also got a significant amount of protection here for your rear camera with this metal camera surround. Everything looks great. It's nice and high, should give you excellent protection. And of course, this case is going to be MagSafe as well, although you can't really test MagSafe very well without a real phone. But no problems are anticipated with MagSafe, and I think overall everything is going to work really well with these cases. Definitely something to consider if you're looking for an Aramid fiber case for your iPhone 15 Pro Max. Again, this has been a sneak peek at some of PITAKA's iPhone 15 Pro Max cases. We looked at the MagEZ Case Pro 4 and the MagEZ Case 4. Both of these cases are currently available for pre-order on PITAKA's website. So the MagEZ Case Pro 4 is priced at $69.99. It comes in the 1500D black and gray twill version featured in this review, as well as a 600D black and gray twill and a 1500D black and blue twill weave. And then if you're interested in the thinner and lighter MagEZ Case 4, the black and gray twill 600D Aramid fiber version that we looked at today is going to be priced at $59.99, and the fancier 600D Overture case and Rhapsody Weave design case are going to be priced at $69.99. Many thanks to the kind folks at PITAKA for sending me out these samples to review. If you have any questions about these cases or anything else, please feel free to put them in the comment section below and I'll do my best to answer them. And do hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any of my upcoming videos. Again, this is Kristen with the Tech Reviewer. Thanks so much for watching and have a wonderful day.